she's like the fourth member of our group.
So, are you guys coming out with a clothing line?
Hey, now.
We have plans now.
We have plans for coming out with lots of things.
You have plans, really? Like what?
Don't forget to watch this after-school special in September. We did a little semi-acting something. Look, it's coming. It'll be on in September sometime, but it's really nice.
Where did the name Left Eye come from?
Well, left eye is because the eye is right. And the eye is right because some guy walked up to me one day and said, I'm attracted to you because you have a very attractive left eye. I said, what? He said, your left eye, is something about it. I said, what? And I went home. I was staying with Chili at the time. I said, Chili, guess what such and such told me? And I said, now look at me and tell me what's the difference between my two eyes. She was like, it is a difference. It is a difference. You can't see it unless you stare at it. But I can see it. And I stared in the mirror. And she started teasing me. Your left eye. Your left eye. I was like, all right. You know, so I started calling her chili sauce. And about a week later, we were sitting in the office. And our manager said, okay, I want everybody to write down their names, their stage names, their date of birth, and everything for a bio. And my name was QT. And I crossed it out. I said, if I'm the L in TLC, it's going to confuse people to be Lisa and QT. And I said, left eye. That starts with an L. Perfect.
And where does the name T-boz come from?
Well, the T stands for my name, Tion, and Boz is slang for boss. So it means Tion is the boss, T-boz.
Chili, where do you come from? You have Indian in you.
Yeah.
Hispanic.
Puerto Rican, all the same thing. Huh? Yep. I'm mixed up. I think everybody's mixed up these days.
So there's where chili sauce came from.
No, it didn't. Well, when I met them, I mean, they already had this TLC, so my name was Rosanda, and it couldn't be TLR. That's not cute. So they gave me a nickname, and Chili really fits me, and it's like chili with all the sauce, Miss Hot Mama. So.
And whose idea was the condoms on the clothes?
Mine. Left eye.
Tell them what
I
happened.
don't know. Look, I come up with ideas like on the spur.
We were on our way to the studio when she did this.
We were all in the car ready to go, and I said, Chili, I don't know, I forgot my pager or something. Anyway, I ran upstairs in the room. I grabbed what I forgot, and I looked, and I don't know. Something just said pick up a condom and pick up a safety pin. Anyway, I picked up two of each, and I ran in the car. I said, Chili, pin this to your clothes. And if somebody asks you why it's there, you tell them it represents safe sex. And she was like, yeah, all right, give me that condom. And we put them condoms on, and we're walking around. And we kind of felt weird at first, but we're very bold. And, you know, when we went around L.A. Reid, he looked, and he said, man, every time I see y'all got something new. Now, what does that condom stand for? And we was like, safe sex. And we told Pebbles, and she said, I wonder if, you know, we're going to have problems with that. We were like, problems? Well, why should we have problems with it? And she said, well, I don't know. And she said, nah, go ahead, yeah.
Let's talk about one problem you did have with that. Living Color. This is the first network to air a condom commercial.
In Living Color, I didn't understand that myself, but...
It was a
in
joke.
Living Color?
Joke.
Well, when Pebbles first approached us with being on In Living Color, she said there's one catch to it. And we was all excited. Yeah, Living Color, that's the first show. All right. She said, you got to lose the condoms. And everybody's face broke. We was like, In Living Color? This ain't no Mickey Mouse Club. What's going on? She said, hey, they don't want the condoms. So we all walked around the room. We were pissed for about a good hour. And we had meetings because we didn't want to lose the condoms. And she said, I think it's a good opportunity and you should do it. So we didn't want to, but we was like, all right, we'll do it. So they changed it. We were supposed to go on January 31st or something. Anyway, they changed it to February 20-something. So we just all decided, yes, we're going to do In Living Color. We're going to lose the condoms. So we flew all the way out to California. Now check this. The night before the show, someone from In Living Color called us and said we had to change our lyrical content. And we're sitting there like, you had a month and a half to tell us, and you decided to tell us the night before the show? Hell no.
What did they want you to change?
2 inches or a yard, rock harder with it sagging. And they wanted us to change both sets of lips. Now, I was already on the edge because we couldn't wear condoms. And to me, 2 inches or a yard, rock harder if it's sagging is the song. You say that just as many times as you say I ain't too proud to beg. And I said, I'm not changing those words that many times.
So it was our way or the highway.
And plus, the highway. Plus, we didn't want, my whole thing was, we're our new group. We want to come out and be established from the beginning, you know.
I mentioned the sound of Philly at the beginning. You're a girl group in the 90s. How is it different from the girl groups in the 60s?
I don't think the girl groups of the 60s could do what the girl groups of 90s can do now. Now, you know how it is, the women of the 90s, they're more open-minded and, you know, they're not up to that level with the guys yet as far as being able to do and say things and get away with it, but we're moving up there slowly but surely. So back in the days, I don't know if a women's group could have come out in all baggy clothes
and said, I ain't too proud to
beg.
Most of them talked about love and stuff in their men.
And they were sexy and, you know, very superstars. Yeah.
Like in Vogue's new video, that's all, that's what that was. You know?
Exactly. Now today, it's all about just being real, you know.
Like, look, honey, we do not go together no more if you don't like it. No, get out. No.
So when did you start rapping?
I started rapping in the 9th grade. Man, I had so many rap names. My first rap name was Lisa Love. The second one was QT, and now it's Left Eye.
Do you remember the first rap you wrote?
The first rap I was the first rap I said, someone else wrote for me. And I remember that their friend kept telling them, don't be writing raps for her because if she gets famous, she's going to get, you know, famous off of a rap you wrote. And her girl was like, no, I like writing, but I don't like rapping, so I'm going to give her my rap. And I went around saying this little rap. You know, one of those old school raps.
What was the first one you wrote?
I started writing. Let's see, what was the first one I wrote? Oh, man, something about stanky people. About going downtown.
That was a fly rap.
How?
I remember because you told me.
No, that wasn't the first rap I wrote. The
I
first rap I wrote
people,
was about street thugs, prostitutes, and...
Oh, she got this tape, right? Of her rapping this. Oh, boy.
That was the first rap I wrote. And I tried... Listen, Nickelodeon needed a girl rapper to host one of their shows. And my aunt knew someone who was working for Nickelodeon. They said, hey, you know, such, and she raps. So I got this little tape together. I had all this on this tape, and I sent it to Nickelodeon. I wasn't thinking. They sent the tape back, and they said, well, she's cute, but, and I had gotten into all this trouble in school. I got kicked out, and they found out about it. They said, we don't really want someone like that because she wouldn't be a good role model, and she needs to write a better rap. I was like, okay.
When did you get your own vocal style and started sounding like you?
Well, I think when Jermaine Dupri, the producer of Criss Cross, me and Left Eye knew him before we got a record deal, before Criss Cross got their record deal, and everybody was kind of like down together. And that's when I figured out I could sing low. That's when I was like, okay, I can get real, real, real low. But then by that time, when I got to Dallas and Pebbles, it was like they kind of helped me bring it down and stop being scared. I was like, well, what if they think I'm gay? Or what if, but that's kind of stuff I would think. I would say, what if I sound like a man?
Yeah, that's her biggest fear. And we had to tell it over and over again. You don't sound like a boy. You don't sound like a man. You just sound like a girl with a deep voice. No, they might think, you know. But believe it or not, when we auditioned for Pebbles, we didn't have a demo. We had this old fluky picture, and we didn't have a bio or anything. And the demo didn't even have her vocals on it. It was just straight music.
I would always have to do the low parts.
And T-boz, when she sang very low, and we were all scared. I rapped. I mean, I sounded just like Moni Love. I didn't even have my Left Eye style yet. But I think the thing that caught Pebbles' eye is we were so confident because we danced hard and we was doing like, even if it didn't sound good, we was like, that's right. I'm the SHIT right now. And we danced.
But I mean, for the first anything, that was like the jam to us. We was like, shoot, I can sing low too. Heck, yeah.
And
that's that one word that made me know I can go deep. Yeah.
So the two of you will rap for the next album, right?
You got it.
Will.
Hey.
They wrote for the last one and just didn't get on the album.
Give them the story on Ain't Too Proud to Beg.
Dallas Austin produced it.
Yep.
And he came in the studio one day. He said, I got this great idea. I don't even think T-boz was there.
I was sick.
She was sick. And he's like, yo, Left Eye, I want to make a song called I Ain't Too Proud to Beg. And we're going to have a rap hook. He was going to set it up like a song with a singing hook that had rapping in it. He wanted this to be a rapping hook that had singing in it. He said, and in the hook, it's got to be a rap line and a chant. A rap line and a chant. So he said, I'm saying, proud to beg. So write something. So I wrote the hook. And when T-boz came in and heard the music the next day, she was like, that's the shit. That's bad. Oh my God, that's better than any song we've got so far. Man, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. So he was like, all right. So Dallas started writing the words. And basically, it's just,
man, this song brought tears to my eyes. I was like, yes! That song, let me tell you, when you listen to something and look at it as if it's somebody else.
Because she wasn't there when he made it up.
I hadn't even did my verses or nothing.
Yeah, usually we sit in the studio as he's making the song. This time, she was sick. He put the song together, and she came the next day and heard it as if it was someone else's song. And she was like, that's the jam. And she could pick it up better than we could because when you're sitting there listening to someone make something, you don't know if you like it because it's the jam or if you like it because you've been there from the beginning and you felt like you've done something.
Baby, baby, baby. Tell me about it.
Well, L.A. Reid and Babyface wrote that. Baby, baby, baby. I think it's a different song. For a slow song, it's got a little flavor to it. I mean,
that's my favorite song. I mean, that was like the opposite because when they did that song, I wasn't
sexy
there
at the same time.
Exactly. And then I came in the next day and they let me hear it and I said,
let me tell you, when I sung my parts, I did that song real fast. I laid down, I stacked each verse 5 times. That was 15 tracks. And I did it in a couple of hours.
What will be the next song?
What about your friends? We already did the video.
Tell me about it.
Well, in the video, it's like we're partying with our friends because I think people like that, especially people who are touchy about, the situation of friends, period. Because I know everybody had to have a friend that dogged them out, did them wrong, from teenagers to adults. Everybody can relate to that one. And just something warm to make you feel like you have friends. People like that video, I think.
Why in Shock That Monkey did they insert the word nickel?
Nickel?
That's what it says on the lyric sheet.
Yeah.
You ain't saying nickel.
What are you saying?
It is nickel.
Is it really nickel?
That's it's another word besides saying nigger. But, I mean, nickel. Nickel is another way of saying that word.
I mean, if you listen to all of our songs.
We have subliminal stuff.
If you listen to all of our songs, if you break them down, we have words just like in Baby, Baby, Baby. Chili says don't flake it up. It means don't F it up. So in all of our songs, there's words that you can catch that really don't,
I guess everyone hears it differently. What's in store for the future? What are your goals?
The goals? Well, now that we've reached this goal of
Open
actually
some eyes.
TV show, man.
Of